104.9 Coyote Country. Good morning and welcome back to Wednesday. Wednesday, 8:10 means I've got with me on the phone Jenna DeManencore from Weights and Plates.
Hey.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Jenna, you're an ACE certified personal trainer. You do meal planning, meal prep. You're basically just the definitive source of knowledge in all things health and fitness in Uvalde, Texas. So it's a pleasure to have you on again. You got a lot of good stuff going on. You got your new Uvalde phone number last week, so let's get into that. 830-900-GOAL, right?
That's right. 4625.
Okay,
900-4625.
You just, I guess, published, is that the right word? Your new website.
Yeah, so I've been working on it for a while, and the site is now live. It's weightsandplates.com, www.weightsandplates.com.
You keep talking. I'm going to go look at it right now while you're talking.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be updating it slowly, adding my own pictures and what have you. But it's just a place where if anybody wants to book an appointment, you can do so on there. It's got direct links to my Facebook and Instagram as well. And just gives an idea of what I'm going to be doing in the community. Like right now, I have listed my Tuesday, Thursday class over at Pure Fitness. And hopefully in the future, I'll be able to add more to my calendar through the, connections I make in Uvalde.
All right. Well, I pulled it up, weightsandplates.com. Really nice, sweet little logo. Really great photos of you. Yeah, you got your a photo gallery. You got some, I guess, your background and whatnot. So, yeah, really good stuff. Everybody needs to go out check it out right now, weightsandplates.com. And let's get to talking about what kind of tidbit of information you got for us this week. What you got?
Sure. Okay, so, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was explaining to her about carbohydrates and what a good carb and a bad carb is. And she kind of, she brought it to my attention that a lot of folks don't necessarily know the difference between the two. Mm-hmm. And carbs are kind of clumped into this bad category altogether. Carbohydrates are actually, they can be very good for you. It's just about choosing the right types of carbs, which is pretty much going to be anything that a caveman would have access to. Is like the simplest way to put it. So, a caveman wouldn't have access to a donut tree, or like a field of cake, So I would say to simplify it, if you're able to pick it up off the ground or out of a tree, you're safe. So something like brown or white rice, you're going to like your brown potatoes, red potatoes, sweet potatoes are a great one. And a lot of people don't understand that fruit actually can fall into the carbohydrate category. That's because of the sugars in them and contained in the fruit. So fruit needs to be limited, but it is very healthy as well. Taking that into consideration, if you think about it and you want a good source of a carb, the more that humans get their hands on it, probably the less healthy it's going to be. Unfortunately, it's going to be more processed. So like a tortilla, typically not going to be a good carbohydrate source.
Oh, them are fighting words in Uvalde, Texas. Them are fighting words.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
Sorry.
But the truth hurts, right?
It does. But, and here's the thing is moderation. It's not about, I hate coming out the gate and telling people, no, you can't have this, you can't have that, because it's negative, and people feel like, well, what can I eat? And no, you can have your tortillas, but just, within moderation. It's, not having them day in, day out.
Hey, Jenna, I do have a question, though, because I've always wondered this. Is a corn tortilla truly better for you than a flour tortilla?
I would say possibly. It would depend on what the corn tortilla is made with and the flour tortilla. The difference is that corn is going to be less processed. The flour is a very highly processed item. So I'd have to see what other ingredients are in it and kind of look at.
But I mean, generally speaking, you go to a Tex-Mex, Jalisco restaurant here in this area. Do you think you're going to have a better chance at, just overall nutrition and health with a flour or a corn?
I would say corn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I personally, I would go with corn. Yeah.
Right on. Okay, well, there you go. Bring a little Southwest Texas into that little conversation there. So, okay, so I interrupted you. Any other points on carbs?
Pretty much just, anything that a caveman could get their hands on is going to be ideally a good source. A lot of people go, well, what about the rice down the rice aisle? That's great. Even, the Uncle Ben's is a pretty popular one. They're pretty quick and they're convenient and pop in the microwave. I'd say, yeah, you can have those, but use them sparingly. The reason is because they have a lot of sodium in them, and sodium will make you bloat. And so what you think you're doing is like being healthy and choosing the right, but it'll actually just make you feel more bloated. And maybe the next day you wake up and you go, well, I don't feel great. And you'll be holding on to more water. And so the less ingredients, the better. But you can always season it with your own stuff and kind of put your own spin on it.
Well, tell me this. I'm sure you get this question all the time. What are just the ones to just avoid at all costs as far as carbs go? Or maybe ones that maybe there's misleading information out there that maybe some of us think that they're good and they're absolutely not.
I wouldn't ever say avoid something at all costs. And I say that because we all, not all of us, but if we have a cheat day, enjoy and indulge and use it in moderation. Because it's life, enjoy life. And if, you enjoy life more when you're eating a piece of cake or pizza or what have you, then, go for it. We work hard, and I think you should be rewarded for it. But I would say a lot of people, the biggest misconception about carbs is people say don't eat carbs at night. Like a lot of folks I've come across are like, well, I don't eat past 7 o'clock. And I'm not exactly sure where that originated or why, but carbs will actually release serotonin and help you sleep better at night. But it's portion control. So, instead of sitting down and eating like a huge baked potato right before bed, cut it in half and control how much you're eating and intaking versus just stuffing your face. We all love to do it. We would all love to keep doing it, but we'll be healthier if we cut back our portions and we're able to move around a little bit better and more efficiently.
All right, well, right on. That's the word on carbs from Jenna DeManicore. Weightsandplates.com is the website. Find her on Instagram and Facebook at Weights and Plates. And again, the phone number is 830-900-GOAL. And what you got going on? Any places we can catch you? Where did you say your weekly, classes are?
Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday evenings. I'm going to be over at Pure Fitness. That's 104 High Street, tucked right behind City Hall. It starts at 5:30 p.m. roughly and lasts about an hour. And I'm also at Snap Fitness throughout the week, personal training. You can catch me there at various hours, but typically I'm there from 9 a.m. until about 2 p.m.
All right. Well, thanks again, Jenna. We appreciate all the information, and we'll talk to you again next Wednesday, okay?
All right. Thank you, Robert.
Real Country with Robert Miguel.
Coyote Country.
104.9.